Hello and welcome to I. In today's video, yes, I am back again and I am by myself. I have made another video with Iris, but we haven't gotten around to editing it yet. Well, we're currently editing it at this present moment. But until then, I thought it would be nice to have a chat, mano a mano, about some pretty personal stuff, if I need to be honest with you. The subject today that I'm going to discuss is something that I have never discussed with anybody else, and it is about my feelings, and it may be offensive to some of the people who are going to be watching this video, and I'm going to see if I feel like I need to apologize by the end of this video or not. I'm just going to go into this, guys, because I don't even know where to start. Ever since the beginning, for a long time, decades, I've had this feeling inside me. And this feeling has come from somewhere deep within. This is not something that I have that has been taught to me. My parents didn't teach this to me. I didn't grow up even around my culture, right? I mean, I spent time in Jamaica, but I didn't really infuse myself within my own ethnicity, within my own people as I was growing older. I had friends from all over the world, people of many different races, cultures, ethnicities. So I was never taught that this is the way it should be. What am I talking about? I'm talking about my feelings when I see a black woman with a white man. There, I said it. For a long time, every time I saw a black woman with a white man, something would come over me. I don't know what it was. I have felt it. I don't know whether it's rage or jealousy or envy. It could be a combination of all three, but there is something there. It still happens even today. Somehow, I feel like, not that, oh goodness, I'm going to sound incredibly now, but I'm trying to be careful because I'm not. Sometimes I feel like as a black man, we own our women, that they belong to us and nobody else. And for a long time, I've had this conflict inside my mind. As you guys already know, I have dated outside my race before. I'm currently with a woman who is, not of my kin, not of my culture, not of my background. In fact, we couldn't be more different in terms of our backgrounds. Yeah, I'm with her and I love her and we have children together. It could come across to some people, what I'm going to say today, to be very, I don't know, like I'm a hypocrite. But this is where the conflict lies. The conflict lies in that when I see a black man with a white woman, I'm walking down the road, I see a black man with a white woman, I don't feel the same way. When I see a white man with an Asian woman, I don't feel the same way. I don't care. It's only when I see a black woman with a white man, or with, in fact, not even with a black woman with a white man, a black woman with any other man other than a black man. Any other man. Something goes through me. And I want to talk about that today, because I think for a long time I was trying to fight it, but something inside me tells me that this is something that I need to deal with in a different way. What am I talking about? We're going to get into this now, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please share this video. We will really appreciate that. Thank you very much in advance. What am I talking about this for? I was driving with Iris somewhere, I can't remember where we were going, only yesterday, and she said something which was quite profound. I don't know where she comes up with these subjects from, but anyway, she said to me that she would want our daughter to be with a black man. That is what she said to me. Now, our daughter is half white, half black, right? But she said herself, and I have never, tried to persuade her to think in a certain way. But she said, I would want, when our daughter grows up, I don't want her to be with a white man. I want her to be with a black man. She said, there are too many white men out there who will look at her as being something that should be coveted because she is different. Now, some of you may be okay with that, but I don't think that's the reason a man should go after a woman. I think a man should go after a woman not because she's different, but because he likes other aspects of her. I think she was talking about our daughter when she's older being fetishized. A black man is not going to fetishize over a black woman. It led on to further conversations, you know, and I really did think about from there on in, yeah, I think I would want that too. For me, actually, it's not even a question. There isn't a question about it. I would want my daughter to be with a black man, or even with someone of mixed heritage, just like she is. Someone who would love her for who she is. I don't even know where I'm going to with this, guys. I just think we came out with this, we had this conversation, and I just thought, wait a minute. I've always had this problem burning inside me, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know where it comes from. And although I've managed to control it, I still feel this sense of rage. Something. I don't even know whether it's anger. I don't know what it is, but it's something like rage, like me being vexed a little bit. It comes out, and it doesn't manifest itself because I don't allow it. I don't look at couples. I don't give couples the dirty eyes. What are you doing? Because, you know, people could say the same thing about me. And the thing is, people do say the same thing about me. I have a woman who is very beautiful. And I know when I'm walking down the street, and I'm walking down the street down here in West Vienna, you know, the little Balkan regions, yeah, little Serbia. When I'm walking down here, I know that men are thinking the same way that I think about black women. I know this. No, that they're not allowed to look at me. They're not allowed to look at my woman. If that happens, I'm going to smash in. You don't get to judge my woman. Okay. And this is the thing. I feel like I have some sort of privilege to be able to do that sort of thing. Like, I can take whoever I want. You have to deal with it. But you, no. I don't want you taking my women. No. No. I don't want my black women dating white men. It's crazy. It's crazy that deep down inside, I feel this way. You could call it racism, you could call it jealousy, you could call it envy. I'm not even sure what it is, so I don't know what to call it. What do you guys think it is? Let me know in the comment section below. Because I am lost for words. I'm going to try and explain what it might be, right? So I think that deep down inside, there is an innate feeling for me to want to protect and covet black women. Women that look like me. Women of my kin. Women of my tribe. Women of my background. Women of my skin color. I think that deep down inside, that exists. And for me, I think there is conflict that goes on inside my mind. A conflict that goes on when I see a black woman willingly go with a white man. I truly believe this is part of the reason why I feel the way I feel. Like I said, for the longest time, I felt that I was embarrassed about this. I was ashamed to think in this way. I felt like a hypocrite because I knew that I was doing the same thing. But now I know I need to deal with it. I know I need to deal with it. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Maybe this is like a therapeutic way of me being able to bring to light the conflicts which are the conflicts of interest that are going on inside my mind at this present moment. I'm not racist. I don't feel like I am racist. But I think we need to look deeper into that word racism. When I see a black woman with a white man, I think this black woman is with this white man because he is a white man. When I see a black man with a white woman, I don't think the same way. I think that black man is with that white woman because. And the reason I think this way is because I truly believe, and I haven't seen any statistics about this, I think that there are, percentage-wise, I think there are a lot more black women who date white men exclusively than there are black men that date white women exclusively. I think you get a lot of black men who will date whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as she's pretty. Doesn't matter. As long as she's good looking, it doesn't matter. And I think that black women look for something different in white men, whether it be stability, money, and that mixed race child. Perhaps they've had really bad experiences with a black man in their family, a perverted uncle or something. But I think that could be a good reason as to why I feel this way. There are too many things which are working against each other in my mind at this present moment. I'm trying to reconcile with these things all the time. And I think that the best way for me to manage this, I've simply took a step back and accepted that this is the way I feel. I'm not going to fight it because it's something internal deep down inside. I don't want to fight it because I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong to think this way. I think if you see me, my Albanian wife, my beautiful Albanian wife, and you are an Albanian man, and you see me with the Albanian wife, something inside you is going to say, what are you doing with that black man? And I don't think there is anything wrong with that man thinking that way. I don't think that if you, like I said, if you come at me, if you give me the funny eyes, I'm from England. It's the way we are, give me the funny eyes. I'm going to escalate it. I'm going to dramatically overreact. Let's just say that. So you're not going to do that. But if I see you with a black woman, that same Albanian boy with a black woman, I'm going to look. I'm going to do something. I'm going to say, oh yeah? What the hell is that? What I will do, right, is something that I have always done. I have never spoken to people about it. I've never given people the dirty eyes because I've always been too focused on the people that are with me, who I love, my family, my children. I've never been focused on other people. You do your thing. Be happy. Your business is your business, nothing to do with me. And I feel a lot more at peace because of that. I still have the urge inside me. Let's call it that, the urge. It's still inside me, but I have a feeling that at some point in the future, I will reconcile with it. It's all about me coming to terms with the fact that the world is changing. People have a lot more flexibility to date whoever they want to date, to be with whoever they want to be with, and that should be okay. And once again, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but this is what it is. There are a lot more people who think like that. I've seen other people in other races do the exact same thing. I've seen Asian men go out and do whatever they want to do with white women. As soon as I see an Asian woman with a white man, no. Straight away, it's a no. It's just a no. You're going to have to put up with it. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. There is nothing we can do about it because I genuinely believe that it's something that is so internally connected to each man to want to protect, to want to covet those women off their kin. Yeah? I don't only think that there is nothing you can do about it, but I think that there is nothing you should do about it. Okay? Man. Okay. That's off my chest. I'd love to know what you guys think. All right? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think that other men are crazy? Do you think that we shouldn't feel this way? Let me know in the comments section below. I would love to hear your opinion on this. So guys, that's all I've got time for today. I've got another video coming out very soon. This is the one I'm editing with Iris. We're going to have another conversation very soon. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.